How do you choose the ones you save? Let's race!
Life of imitation, distant constant to the reservation. Why you never
You lose.
Welcome to Movie Time, and today we're excited to present a countdown of the top 10 non-stop action films that will take your breath away. This carefully curated list aims to introduce you to some of the most thrilling action movies. Each of these 10 movies guarantees to keep you on the edge of your seat with their outstanding action sequences, stunning visuals, and gripping storylines. Consider adding these films to your must-watch list if you haven't had the chance to watch them yet. If you enjoy this compilation of the top 10 action movies, don't hesitate to share it with friends who also have a passion for the adrenaline-pumping genre. Stay tuned until the end of the video and share your favorite film with us in the comments. Number 10. Kill Bok-soon. Kill Bok-soon is a 2023 South Korean action crime film that follows the story of Gil Bok-soon, a highly skilled contract killer who works for a top-tier assassination agency. Despite her ruthless profession, Bok-soon is also a single mother to a teenage daughter. She is one of the best in her field, known for her ability to execute high-stakes missions with ease. However, her personal life is far more complicated. Her daughter is unaware of her mother's true profession, and Bok-soon struggles to maintain a semblance of normalcy at home while keeping her dangerous job a secret. The plot thickens when Bok-soon is assigned a mission that forces her to confront her own moral boundaries. She is tasked with eliminating a target who is connected to her past, leading to a series of events that put her and her daughter's lives at risk. Number 9. The Expendables 4. The Expendables 4 is a 2023 action-packed film that follows the elite mercenary team known as the Expendables, led by Barney Ross, played by Sylvester Stallone, and Lee Christmas, played by Jason Statham. The team is tasked with stopping a terrorist group that has acquired nuclear missiles and plans to use them to destabilize global security. The mission begins with a high-stakes operation to intercept a shipment of weapons, but things quickly go awry, leading to a fierce battle. The team suffers losses and setbacks, pushing them to their limits. Along the way, they are joined by new members. As the plot unfolds, the team uncovers a deeper conspiracy involving corrupt government officials and a shadowy organization pulling the strings behind the scenes. The Expendables must navigate a web of deception and betrayal while facing off against heavily armed adversaries in various global locations. Number 8. The Family Plan.
At least let me put my kid down.
The Family Plan is a 2023 action comedy film that follows Dan Morgan, played by Mark Wahlberg. A former assassin has left his dangerous past behind to live a quiet suburban life with his family. However, his peaceful existence is shattered when his old enemies discover his whereabouts. To protect his wife and children, Dan is forced to reveal his true identity and take them on a cross-country road trip to evade the relentless pursuit of his adversaries. As they journey across the country, Dan's family struggles to come to terms with his past and the constant danger they face. The road trip becomes a transformative experience for the Morgan family. Along the way, they encounter various challenges and adversaries testing their resilience and unity. Despite the chaos, Dan's skills as a former assassin prove invaluable in keeping his family safe. Number 7. Heart of Stone. Heart of Stone is a 2023 spy action thriller film that follows Rachel Stone, played by Gal Gadot. She is an elite operative working for a secretive global peacekeeping organization known as the Charter. The Charter's mission is to maintain global stability and prevent catastrophic events, and they rely on a powerful artificial intelligence system called the Heart to achieve this. Rachel is tasked with protecting the Heart from falling into the wrong hands. However, her mission becomes increasingly complicated when a skilled hacker manages to breach the Charter's defenses and steal critical information about the Heart. The hacker is working with a dangerous criminal organization that seeks to exploit the Heart's capabilities for their own gain. As Rachel races against time to recover the stolen data and protect the heart, she faces numerous challenges and betrayals. Number 6. Undisputed 4, Boyka. Boyka is a 2016 martial art action film that follows the story of Yuri Boyka, a renowned martial artist aiming for the big leagues. During a match, Boyka accidentally kills his opponent Victor, which leads him to question his career and purpose. Struggling with guilt, Boyka learns that Victor's widow Alma is in trouble. She owes money to a ruthless crime boss named Zurab and is forced to work in his underground fighting club. Determined to help Alma, Boyka travels to Russia and offers to fight in Zurab's club in exchange for Alma's freedom. Each fight pushes Boyka to his limits, testing his strength, skill, and resolve. As Boyka battles through increasingly formidable opponents, he faces not only physical challenges, but also moral dilemmas that force him to question his path and purpose. Number 5. Fast X. Fast X is a 2023 action film, the 10th installment in the Fast and Furious franchise. The film continues the saga of Dom Toretto and his family, who are now facing a new and formidable adversary, Dante Reyes. Dante, played by Jason Momoa, is the son of Hernan Reyes, the drug lord defeated by Dom and his crew in a previous installment. Seeking revenge for his father's death, Dante meticulously plans to dismantle Dom's family and everything he holds dear. The movie kicks off with a high-stakes heist in Rome where Dom and his team are framed for a terrorist attack. This event sets off a chain reaction, forcing the family to go on the run while trying to clear their names. As they navigate through various global locations, from the streets of Los Angeles to the bustling cities of Europe, they encounter old friends and foes. The action sequences in Fast X are as spectacular as ever, featuring high-speed chases, explosive confrontations, and gravity-defying stunts. Number 4. The Equalizer 3.
That's a 2. That's a 3.
The Equalizer 3 is a 2023 action crime thriller film. It serves as a sequel to The Equalizer 2 and concludes the Equalizer trilogy. Loosely inspired by the television series of the same title, the film follows Denzel Washington portraying Robert McCall, a former government assassin burdened by his dark past. Motivated by an unwavering quest for redemption, McCall finds solace in advocating for the rights of the downtrodden. Despite his unexpected adaptation to life in southern Italy, he uncovers that his newfound allies are trapped in the clutches of merciless local crime bosses. As tensions escalate, McCall prepares himself for a perilous confrontation, resolved to shield his comrades by confronting the formidable mafia. The storyline brims with suspense, as McCall's steadfast determination propels him into the midst of a hazardous struggle where allegiance and righteousness clash in a fight for survival. Number 3. The Old Guard. The Old Guard is a 2020 superhero film based on his comic book of the same name. The movie follows Andy, played by Charlize Theron, a warrior who leads a small group of mercenaries possessing the unique ability to rapidly heal and essentially being immortal. They have been engaged in battles together for centuries, and their immortality has made them targets for those seeking to exploit their extraordinary abilities. The story unfolds when the group stumbles upon a new immortal Niall Freeman, thereby endangering the very existence of the group. Amidst grappling with the challenges of adapting to the modern world, they encounter a formidable adversary in the form of Stephen Merrick, a pharmaceutical executive determined to exploit their immortality for profit. Number 2. The Gray Man.
You must be Lloyd.
What gave it away?
The trash stash. It leans Lloyd.
Easy.
The Gray Man is a 2022 riveting thriller film directed by the Russo brothers and features renowned actors such as Ryan Gosling, Chris Evans, and Ana de Armas. This action-packed movie is an adaptation of Mark Greaney's novel of the same title. The Gray Man follows Court Gentry, a former CIA operative and highly skilled assassin who finds himself on the run from his own agency. His former colleague and arch-nemesis, Lloyd Hansen, is tasked with eliminating him. While Gentry attempts to elude capture and safeguard his family, he becomes entangled in unraveling a perilous conspiracy that poses a threat to global stability. The film promises an intense and adrenaline-fueled experience, with its heart-pounding action sequences and a stellar cast. For enthusiasts of the thriller genre, The Gray Man is undoubtedly a must-watch. Don't miss the opportunity to immerse yourself in the excitement and suspense as Gentry fights for survival and strives to protect what he holds dear. Number 1. The Northman. The Northman is a 2022 epic historical action film that follows Prince Amleth, a young Viking prince who witnesses a brutal betrayal that changes his life forever. After his father, King Arvindil, is murdered, Amleth narrowly escapes his own death and flees his homeland, vowing to return and seek vengeance. Years later, Amleth has grown into a fierce and skilled warrior. He joins a band of Vikings, raiding and pillaging across the lands. During one of these raids, he encounters a mystical seeress who reminds him of his vow and sets him on a path back to his homeland. Disguised as a slave, Amleth infiltrates the farm of his uncle Fjolnir, who has taken over the kingdom. As Amleth works on the farm, he meets Olga, a fellow slave with whom he forms a strong bond. Together, they plot to overthrow Fjolnir and reclaim what was stolen from him. Thank you so much for sticking around until the end of this video. If you enjoyed what you watched, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our future content. Feel free to leave a comment down below, share your thoughts, or suggest topics you'd like to see in upcoming videos.